hotel door. I don't even know if she knows what for. She was crying on my shoulder. I already told you, trust and respect is what we do this for. I never intended to be next, but you didn't need to take him to bed, that's all. And I never saw him as a threat until you disappeared with him to have sex, of course. It's not like we were both on tour. We were staying on the same fucking hotel floor. And I wasn't looking for a promise or commitment, but it was never just fun. And I thought you were different. It's not the way you realize what you wanted. It's a bit too much, too late, if I'm honest. All this time, God knows I'm singing. Don't fuck with my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't fuck with my love. And I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. No, no, I don't wanna know that, babe. La. That when you play live stops it going. But in this situation just makes it quieter. So, I mean, I have an idea of what I'd like to play, but does anyone have any specific songs they want to hear?
Kiss me. Wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up.
I'm gonna put. You put it up, and then you were very shy putting it down. And you look quite defeated. You were like, oh. What would you like to hear? Yes. Oh, wow.
Yes. 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 That's an old one.
So I wrote this song 6 years ago now, and I haven't played it in about 3 years, and I will forget the words.
You can do it.
I literally, like, I will. Could I wake up next to you and it's in double figures, look into your eyes like I'm looking into double mirrors? Could you make it any clearer? Everything's such a blur. It's not my turn, it's hers to get hurt on a late night, coming on from way too many train rides. Face not as red as my lace on, home at the same time. Ivory estates lines, looking like a dragon but don't taste lines. Hey, I haven't slept for the last week, and 2 hours ain't enough for me. I'm feeling inspired, 2:45 a.m. Haven't changed since I lost me. I'm still getting all my meals for free. I think I'm being shot by my feet again. Cause it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless life for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless life for me, yeah. Now I'm sitting on the night bus, looking through my iPod, feeling kinda tired, so I tried to cut my eyes shut. Driver, turn the lights off, lights on stage, mics on, song plays, nice one. Gotta keep my hype strong, truth be, never went to uni. People see right through me, but I'm not a fool, see, I never wanna do one. Gonna live past 22, done everything I need to, except get a 2-1. I haven't slept for the last week, and 2 hours ain't enough for me. I'm feeling inspired, 2:45 a.m. I haven't changed since I lost me. I'm still getting all my meals for free. I think I'm being shot by my feet again now. Cause it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless night for me, yeah, yeah. You keep me warm, kind of looking for some loose change, just wanna find a true mate, wants to be my duvet. Hey, it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless night for me. It's just I'm home less than I'd like to be. And it's not a homeless night for me, yeah, yeah. Let's carry on with this theme. Let's challenge. What would you like to hear?
Wake me up.
Yes. Yes!
I will play it, but that one's, it's not going to be too hard. It's going to be alright. I'll finish off with a song you all know. So that'll be the last song I'll play, but in between. But you probably know these songs anyway, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright. So I wrote this song about 6 years ago as well, and this was a it's actually the only song I've ever written whilst intoxicated that's any good. Whenever you see artists who are just like, yeah man, I need to drink before I go, like it does not help at all. And when you see rappers and they think they have to get high before they do it, and so it just dulls your senses and you're not as quick and you can't come up with stuff. And this is the only song I've ever written that actually made sense. It's still structurally just not good. Like, I should ink my skin with your name and take my passport out again, just replace it. See, I could do without a tan on my left hand where my full finger meets my knuckle. And I should run you a hot bath and fill it up with bubbles. Cause maybe you're lovable, and maybe you're my snowflake. And your eyes turn from green to grey in the winter. I'll hold you in a cold place, and you should never cut your hair. Cause I love the way you flick it off your shoulder. And you'll never know just how beautiful you are to me. But maybe I'm just in love when you wake me up. And would you ever feel guilty if you did the same to me? Could you make me a cup of tea to open my eyes in the right way? And I know you love Shrek, cause we've watched it 12 times. Maybe you're hoping for a fairy tale too. And if your DVD breaks today, you should have got a VCR. Cause I've never owned a Blu-ray, true say. And I've always been shit at computer games, and your brother always beats me. And if I lost, I'd go across and chuck all the controllers at the TV. And then you'd laugh at me and be asking me if I'm gonna be home next week. And then you'd lie with me until I fall asleep and flutter eyelash on my cheek between the sheets. And you will never know just how beautiful you are to me. But maybe I'm just in love when you wake me up. And I think you hate the smell of smoke. You always try to get me to stop. But you drink as much as me, and I get drunk a lot. So take it to the beach and walk along the sand, and I'll make you a heart pendant with a pebble held in my hand. And I'll carve it like a necklace so the heart falls where your chest is. And now a piece of me is a piece of the beach, and it falls just where it needs to be and rests peacefully. So you just need to breathe to feel my heart against yours now, against yours now. Cause maybe I'm just in love when you wake me up. Maybe I'm just in love when you wake me up. Oh, maybe I fell in love when you woke me up.
Sing that to Michael.
Who else has an idea? Yes.
God, kiss me? I don't know the song.
Yeah. Does everyone agree on that? Yeah. Alright.
Cover of Pony.
And then after this song, because I was told to play 5, I can either play 18 or I can do another random one. Does everyone like the random? Because you'll hear 18 tonight in the gig anyway.
Yeah.
So if you just want it, after
Random.
this song, if you think of something that you've never seen me play ever, and I will never play again, I will play. Because that way you get to come out of this with, you know, it's not the same experience as everyone else would have at the gig tonight. Yeah? Cool. I'll make sure I don't play any of these songs. Apart from Don't. Actually, do you mind if I move it up? I'm going to change it a little bit because it starts off really low and it just gets dull. Settle down with me and cover me up and cuddle me in and lie down with me, yeah, and hold me in your arms. Your heart's against my chest, your lips pressed to my neck, falling for your eyes. They don't know me yet, and with this feeling I'll forget I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. We're falling in love. We're falling in love. Settle down with me, I'll be your safety, and you'll be my lady. And I was made to keep your body warm. I'm cold as the wind blows, so hold me in your arms now. Your heart's against my chest, your lips pressed in my neck, falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with this feeling I'll forget I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. Falling in love. Falling in love. Love, love, love. Yeah, I've been feeling everything from hate to love, from love to lust. Truth, I guess that's how I know you. So I'll hold you close to help you give it up. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. We're falling in love, 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 love. Falling in love, 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 love. Now kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. We're falling in love, 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 love. Falling in love. Now, for the final song, I'm gonna take 5 suggestions, and I'll play you the one I'm least likely to ever play again.
You break me.
Okay, no. Yeah, I know it is a song, but I will forget. I don't know that. I wrote it when I was 15, and I haven't played it since I was 16. I will forget the words. I'm so sorry. But you caught me out there. Yes.
I have a suggestion. suggestion, but I do suggest that you should listen to some of your songs. You know.
I should know, but but the thing is, that particular song I know I'm never ever gonna play, just because it's like, it was written in the stage where I was learning how to write songs, if that makes sense. So the song itself is like, you know when sculptors, they make like a weird shaped thing before they make the real thing. It's kind of like that. So this is that's my gloopy piece of shit.
No,
But I'm so glad that you like
You
it.
and I.
I'm so glad that you like it. But I will forget it, and if I begin to play it, I'll really disappoint you. I've probably already disappointed you anyway. Yes.
You and I.
You and I. Good.
So Jerry at Starbucks recommended Autumn Leaves. I've never heard it.
So okay. So please.
We were gonna say Autumn Leaves
Cold coffee.
Oh my god, cold coffee.
I'm playing Give Me Love tonight, so you'll hear that.
Wayfaring Stranger. I know it's in.
Wait, very straight. I might play that. Be like, ooh.
Ooh.
Sofa. So it's between Sofa and Be Like You, because they're two that I'm going to play. Sofa?
Sofa.
Right. Again, I'm going to forget the words on this one. Now, I must remind you that it isn't that I don't listen to my songs. It's just all these songs came before the first record, and I had to play the first record so much it's just ingrained, and I just forgot about these ones. They're just as I said, the sculpting thing. But I'm glad we're bringing them back out of the woodwork. So thank you so much for having me. I'm sorry I'm not playing You Break Me, but thank you for listening to that. Remember the words. She's reinventing loving me when we're resembling cutlery on the sofa. It must have been about 5:01, like my blue ripped jeans and my eyes are closed and I'm way too tired. Hoodie still smells of the beach bonfire on the sofa where we lay. I wanna stay inside all day and it's cold outside again. And I'm so high that we could fly to Berlin, Tokyo or Jamaica. We can go where you want, say the word and they'll take you. But I'd rather stay on the sofa, on the sofa with you. And when the morning comes, we're not watching Formula One. It's not what we breathe for. So we kick off the day with friends on T4. 2 boil and brew, 2 sugars ain't too sweet for you. On the sofa where we lay, I wanna stay inside all day and it's cold outside